Finishing up when the phone fell off this thing. I think I might have fixed it by jamming uh, some paper into the vent to tighten it up so it won't slip down like that. Because we're successful at. I hope this thing cooled off a bit. It did a little bit in the shade and the nicer weather. I'm under some uh, grapevines with grapes on them, but they're too little, I think. I guess you could make something out of them. Sure, there's a lot of them, and there's stuff like this all over the place. Find them in the least suspected place. Most people don't know what a grapevine leaf looks like. They don't notice, don't care. Nobody harvesting them. I need to find my way to the highway. They made a screwy sign directing me to. I should have remembered that you take that curve. Very strange things they do, and they got their reasons. They know what they're doing. But the story, I didn't realize. I was trying to explain why someone may have busted the windows or most of the windows out of that mansion. That's just what vandals do. But you know, this was the 60s, and they had the Vietnam War going on, and they had a. Oh shoot, I'm not going to be able to hear this. I have to wait for him to. I'll just talk louder. Vietnam War going on. The poor guys go to the war, and the ones, I guess you could get away. You wouldn't necessarily have to be rich. You could be smart, and you better get real smart real fast so you can get a college deferment. And that was the most unfair rule or policy that I've ever heard of. That's about as evil as the story of King David and Bathsheba in the Bible. You remember where King David saw the girl taking a bath. Well, who wouldn't like that? Oh, Los Angeles 10. I need 210. But there's so many fish in the sea. Why is he gonna pick her out, single her out, and instigate her husband up to the front line, and they happen to be fighting some kind of a war, and so he'll die, and then he gets her. That's the same kind of thing. Put all the poor. You know, I heard one thing they were doing was getting all these guys from West Virginia, and I don't know why they didn't include all the ones, for that matter, all the way throughout the South, because they are such good deer hunters. Using that as an excuse. So that was the political climate, this divide between the rich and poor concerning Vietnam. Otherwise, most folks got along. But then you go doing something like that, can you imagine the cultural divide